When your job feels meaningless, remember this biblical truth: there are seasons in life when work feels empty. You wake up, follow the same routine, complete the same tasks, and wonder whether any of it truly matters. Perhaps you imagined your career would be more fulfilling. Perhaps your efforts seem unnoticed, your responsibilities repetitive, or your contributions insignificant. In a culture that often measures success by income, status, and recognition, it is easy to conclude that a job without visible impact is meaningless. Yet the Bible presents a very different understanding of work. One of the most important biblical truths is that God does not judge the value of our work the same way the world does. While society focuses on results, God looks at faithfulness. While people celebrate influence, God sees obedience, integrity, and love expressed through daily labor. The book of Genesis reveals that work itself is not a punishment. Before sin entered the world, God placed Adam in the Garden of Eden. Work was part of God's original design for humanity. It was meant to be a way for human beings to participate in God's creative activity. This means that your job has dignity simply because it allows you to cooperate with God's plan. Your work reflects the image of a God who works. Many Catholics struggle when their occupations seem disconnected from purpose. However, Scripture reminds us that God often accomplishes great things through ordinary tasks. Consider Saint Joseph, the foster father of Jesus. He was not a king, prophet, or famous preacher. He was a carpenter. Day after day, Joseph likely performed simple manual labor. He cut wood, built furniture, and earned a living for his family. From a worldly perspective, his work appeared unremarkable. Yet God entrusted him with protecting and providing for the Holy Family. The significance of our work is not determined by public visibility, but by its place within God's will. St. Paul tells us, "Whatever you do, do from the heart, as for the Lord and not for others." When work becomes merely a means to earn money, disappointment is inevitable. But when work becomes an offering to God, every task gains eternal significance. Answering emails, cleaning floors, or managing projects can become acts of worship when performed with love and dedication. God is not found only in churches. He is also present in workplaces, factories, and homes. Every honest task can become a meeting place with God. Patience grows through repetitive tasks. Humility develops when recognition is absent. Perseverance is strengthened through challenges. Scripture invites us to ask, what is God forming within me through this work? The answer may reveal a deeper purpose than we expected. Jesus himself spent most of his earthly life in hiddenness. The Son of God worked quietly in Nazareth, unnoticed by the world. Those years were not wasted. They remind us that hidden seasons have value in God's kingdom. God's plan often unfolds through small acts of faithfulness. An employee maintaining integrity in a difficult environment may be accomplishing more than they realize. If your job feels meaningless, remember, God sees what others do not. No effort or act of honesty is wasted. Your work is more than a paycheck. When united with God's purpose, even the most ordinary labor becomes sacred. Measure its worth by faithfulness. Measure it by love. Because in the eyes of the Lord, no work done with faith is ever meaningless. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video. Goodbye.